Hi, my name is Skylar Jenkins, and this is my Kronum story. Kronum got started back in 2006 by a graduate at UPenn named Bill Gibson. He wanted to create a new sport that challenged the modern athlete. The game combines aspects from soccer, basketball, team handball, and many others. The full game is played 10 on 10 on a 50-yard diameter field with 4 goals. The gameplay is based on ball possession, so whichever team was last to bring the ball into the center circle, aka the prime ring, controls the offensive position on the field, which allows them to shoot on any of the 4 goals, while the other team tries to steal it, change possession, and switch from defense to offense by stepping in the prime ring. A player must dribble the ball every 2 steps, but no hands are allowed to be used in the wedge zone, which are the triangular areas in front of each goal, which means that a player needs to put it at their feet, take a jump throw, or pass it to another teammate inside the goal zone. Those are the basic rules of the game. There are more in-depth videos online. Kronum was finally up and running by 2008, but it wasn't until 2012 that I started my Kronum adventure. I was a freshman at Towson University, and I was coming home for winter break. My mom said that my brothers who were in high school were playing this new sport, so I decided to check it out. I show up to a circular field with 4 goals that have rings in them and a ton of players running every which way, dribbling and kicking and throwing the ball, and I had no idea what was going on. But I liked it. So when I went back to school, I decided to start a club. I showed my friends videos and they were really interested. So I went to the student government and I pitched this crazy sport and we became a club. And so we ended up creating the first college club. We had no one to guide us, no equipment, no close by resources. For months we looked like a couple idiots throwing what looked like a soccer ball at a wooden shed because it was the closest size to the goal. And we also got kicked off the field several times because the only time we could get on the field was when it was closed. So we were out there in the snow, we were out there at night, and we just kept coming back and playing. After a while, I started receiving a bunch of emails from other college students who wanted to start their own club from New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Texas. And so I started reaching out to them and helping them start their clubs. Since we were the only ones, we started a community of Kronum ringleaders, and we helped each other out and helped others get clubs started. One day I got an email from a professor at Towson named Dr. Crow, and she's a kinesiology professor, and she wanted to incorporate Kronum into her curriculum. And so I went to her classes and I helped teach the students, and I helped teach her drills and new ways to teach them to play the game or different variations. And at the end of each semester we would hold an open field. We had those classmates come out, we had Towson Kronum Club kids come out, and we even had previous students come back out because they wanted to play it again, something I never imagined. So after a year we decided to host our own tournaments, and we invited colleges from all over to come play with us, and we invited Towson University students to come out and play. That was huge to blow it up in the school. We're constantly encouraging people from all over the world to start their own clubs. And recently, we actually had the Kronum Australian ringleader travel to the US to come play with us at our 7th anniversary tournament.
I started the Kronum adventure, the first international player to come to America to play Kronum, and I'll bring it back to Australia and make it bigger than anything else you've seen. Yeah, it was definitely worth it. Anyone, just do it. Just go out and do it.
After my 4 years at college, I realized that I wasn't going to be able to play on Towson's team anymore and coach my team. And I still wanted to be a part of what I had already built. And so I decided that we would push to create a Kronum College League, and I would manage it and I wanted to use my film degree to give all the schools competing a voice. So I decided to travel out to all 5 schools competing to see what they were doing behind the scenes to build their club and get ready for the Kronum College League.
I've already been talking to guys that are interested in coming here just to play Kronum. We've even had something as crazy as like a kid from Texas, like his dad tweet at us saying like that, hey, you should be going to Widener University to play Kronum because they have a team there, and like look at what they're doing in the college league.
I think it's going to really bring the sport to the next level. I think it's going to bring new people, new clubs, new colleges into this new game, and it's going to really transform our sport as a whole.
I don't care if a kid who just saw what we're doing, oh, well, that looks stupid. I don't care what you think. Like, I come out here every Tuesday and Thursday and bust my ass, working hard and getting better every day.
I've been just trying to get everyone on my team as much experience as I can, with the time that we have, doing as many drills to get people to understand what other teams are going to be doing.
Now we have a full league where we can kind of see how each college stacks up with each other. We have a bunch of colleges coming together to play in a competitive environment, which can only help the sport.
And then the college league happened. I remember sitting behind my camera at the championship day, and I'm in the zone. I'm staring at the screen, I'm trying to get the shots, and the ball goes out of bounds. So I lift my head up for a second, and I look around just to see all these people there, people that I got together. It was absolutely incredible, and the league was so much fun. And we're just ready to build from here. This is only the beginning.
Now it's been 3 years since I started the club. You know, everyone knows me as the Kronum guy. And now I see all these people on campus, and it's gotten so big at school that I don't even recognize some of the people walking around with Kronum shirts. It's so cool. Like to see it grow and to know you were there for that experience and you built it up from nothing. It's awesome.
Why I wanted to tell my story was to show all the work that's been put into what Kronum is now. From creating the first college club, to running the first couple tournaments, to getting new clubs started all over the world. It wasn't some big organization, it was a bunch of kids who simply did it for the love of the game.